So tonight we're out in the fir shed and we're cutting up our pie apples for the freezer to make different desserts and apple pies this winter. So we peel them and then we slice them, the good parts off, and then we put them in the bag for the freezer. Now, a trick though, while you're slicing them, to keep them from getting too brown, you want to splash them with lemon juice. Right here. So every couple apples that you get in your thing, just splash them with a little bit of lemon juice, and then that will help keep them from browning. And apples will not absorb the lemon juice taste like some other fruit might, so you're safe to be able to do that. So it's pretty late tonight that we're doing this because we're out raking hay today. So when you're on a farm, you know, you really have to do your outside work when it's light out, but then stuff that you can do inside, you know, you normally will save till nighttime. So there have been many nights where we do have to stay up late to get caught up on different things that we can do on the inside with the lights on. Even though I will have to say there has been years that we have planted our gardens by headlights. So we wanted to get it in and we were busy and we had to use our headlights to give us light to plant the gardens. There have been a lot of years like that. So I suppose when you're a farmer, you find a way to do it. So now in this bucket, this is just going to be for the pigs. So we have a lot of, like I've said before in my other videos of all the different things that we do with our fruit and vegetables. None of it really goes to waste here at our farm because any bit that we are not using will go to the pigs or the goats. So that is why it's so nice to have pigs, because they eat anything. So you don't ever have to worry about wasting anything when you have pigs around. And of course it's good for them too, right? So it helps us. And for pigs, for pig purposes, of course they are gonna, you know, be in the freezer one day. So this just helps grow them up quicker and saves a little bit on feed because they are eating all this good fruit and these vegetables and they love it. It's like a big treat to them. So okay, so that's the last of the pie apples that we're slicing tonight. So I'm just going to splash it with lemon juice one more time, and I'll put these in a bag. We have 8 bags, so this I think will be number 9. So 9 bags of pie apples, and check back too throughout the winter and the late fall when we actually make all of our good treats. And I will put the recipes on my channel with the different videos of what we will make this year. So fall and winter are really one of our favorite times of the year around our farm because we like to do a lot of fall and winter baking. A lot of things that we have grown in the spring and summer we like to do things with, but we save that until it's cold outside to do all that stuff. Okay, now also in 1 minute I'm going to tell you a trick how we're going to be making our apple jelly from these apples. And you might ask, well, what part are you going to be using for making apple jelly if you're freezing the apple part for pies and desserts and things like that? And this was a trick that we learned a couple years ago that we had never even known about before, but we learned it and we've done it for a couple years now and it's worked fabulously. It's actually worked even better than the old way that we used to do it. So what we do, okay, so this is number 9 bag. So we'll put them in the freezer in a minute. But let me tell you the trick really quick. So in this pot right here, these are the apple peelings and the cores of the apple. Now we're just going to do one pot, so that's why I say this part is for the pigs. So there's just, you could do it if you wanted to, you could do both of them, but we just want to do one pot. So you put the peelings and the apple cores into a big stock pot like this, and then you're going to fill your stock pot with water, covering them, and then you need to boil it for, for about 2 minutes, no, about 20 minutes. 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours. You know, it's been a while since we did this, so I can't remember. But anyway, so 2 hours. Well, actually, that would make sense. You need to watch it for 2 hours because it needs to get all the juice out of it. So it's going to cook it down. So just watch it, cook it down to get the juice out of it. And then what you can do, then you just strain it, right? Then you strain it, and then you have apple juice. So it's going to make apple jelly. So you got that, because there's a lot left on those cores and those peelings. You know, when you slice these pieces of apples off, I mean, look how much you're actually leaving on the apple core and the peelings when you peel it, that you could get a lot of juice out of. So that's why, in turn, that will give you the apple juice. In turn, that will make you apple jelly. So what we're going to do, though, for the lack of time, and also, like I said, we like to do a lot of this stuff in the winter, late fall. So we're going to make this apple juice tomorrow, and then we're going to freeze the juice, and then we will make the jelly later on, late fall. And so check back to see when we do that, and we'll have videos for that on our channel. So, okay, so I guess that is definitely it for tonight. Getting very tired, and thanks for watching, and please check back to see all the other things that we're going to do tomorrow. Bye!